Hi gamers, mums and dads, welcome to Cridler Gaming. Today we are doing a Fortbyte special, and as you can see we have now got 100 top 10s, mainly on solo. And how disappointing is the jigsaw piece? Take a look down there at the bottom right. All it is a bit of grey. So what I thought I'd do today is, I found most of the other pieces, so we'll go down and get them so you can see where they are, and then we'll see what the jigsaw looks like, because there'll be over 30 pieces and it could be a decent bit on the board. Now the main question is this bottom left. Is this an eyeball or is it a crater? So we could have some sort of creature down here. Looks like a guy climbing some sort of wall there. But let's unlock a few more and see what they look like. So we'll go through them one at a time. Right, so first we're going to start with number 6. Now I've noticed 6 is near the desert, 16 is near the desert, and 77 is near the desert. So we'll try and do all 3 in one go. If I get eliminated on the way, I'll just pop back and we'll do the next one that we've got to. So start with 6, but we need the yay emote, so we need to get the yay emote on in our locker. So it's always worth putting it first. It's nice and easy to do. So the yay emote, if you need to find it, I struggle to find it, is just go on to the dance, and then they're all in alphabetical order, so they're right near the bottom, because they're all in different commonality. So we'll save this one. So we've got yay on. So now we are going to do Fortbyte piece number 6 at the ice cream shop in the desert. So it's a nice easy one to find. As you can see, we're 1 star off the next skin, so we'll get that during this video hopefully, and we'll play with her. So the location of the ice cream shop is here on the map, and then if we get that, the taco store is just there, and then we have the chair one, which if I remember right is here. Also notice the new highlighted things, a new steal off Apex from their hotspot. But we're going to just bob down now and get to the first Fortbyte to say we're going to the ice cream shop, which I'm pretty certain is here. So I always float down to start with, because if everyone else is getting it, it saves having a battle when you get there. So although I might speed up a little bit on this one just to because I'm going to get more than one. Right, so we're coming in now to land at the ice cream shop. Somebody else is not far from me, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing all of these. But behind the counter here, we have our Fortbyte. Where have you gone? Here we go. So we just we'll do our little dance. Thank you. I'm going to take this and run away. So I'm going to the track side now. See if you can do both in one go. A lot of people are floating down there, so may struggle a little bit, we'll see. So all you need to do is run to the, if you look on the mini map to the top right hand corner, there's a little house just at the side of the track, which I'm just pointing at now. If we're going to head down here. Try not to take too much fall damage as we go down the hill. Thank you very much. So this is the taco store. Nobody's been here. So here is the next Fortbyte. Thank you very much. I'll take this as well. Thank you. Right, so the third one is a little bit further away. Good job we're in the storm, so we're going down here. So we'll see if we can get that far. I'm not worried about chests. And on our first Fortnite video, the season 9, what's it looking like, we pointed out this house, which is a great defensive house to land because it's the edge of the map. Now what I didn't realise at the time in that video is, just take this, that if you walk into the stairs here and then go to the end on the left and then go down these stairs, you will see a big hole in the floor. Well, you can't really see it, but if you smash here you'll see there's a hole, and sometimes there's 3 chests in there, so it's a very decent house to come and play in. So I'm still running around to get this other Fortbyte bit, but I'll shield up a bit. So come in the house, to the stairs, left to the end, and then left again. I spy some people, so I'm just going to oh damn, I was just going to bounce pad across to it. Oh well, I got 2 out of the 3 in one match. Let's go and get the third one now. We'll go directly down. Damn, I really wanted all 3 in one go. So if you run around the island there to the point where I'm just about to show you, you can get 3 in one go. I'm sure you can. You've got more ability than I have. I just thought I'd be cheeky and bounce pad my way across there. Right, so in the last video we did the ice cream parlour and the taco, and then we showed you the house here, which is very nice for if it's got the 3 chests under. But today we are going here for the house with many chairs. So it's just a case of floating down and grabbing them. It's the house at the back, as you'll see. So in terms of location, it's where the cursor is there, right at the bottom in H10, and we're floating in here. What we want is the house at the back. Floating down now, this is the house at the back here. You'll see there's a lot of chairs going on, which was the clue for this one here. What we need to go in, see all the chairs everywhere. You have to smash a few down and then just go around. And in here we have the Fortbyte. Thank you very much. I think that is 30 now, so we'll be able to get the new pickaxe or harvesting tool. Alright, so having got that one, there is somebody else around, but there is one at Salty Springs, so we can see if we can get to that one. So I'm just going to run up to Salty, see if we can do a better job than I did last time, and we'll pick that one up. The Salty Springs one is in the red car that's in the middle of Salty Springs. So we'll see if we can get the 800 metres that we need to. Right, we're coming into Salty Springs now, seeing if we can get to where we want to, but getting taken down. Right, so heading to Salty Springs, you can see the reboot van, even though this is on solo. I don't know why they're here, but just behind the reboot van you will see a little red truck. Inside this red truck is the next piece. Perfect. Now I am going to go in here and hide for a top 10. Right, so we've got the right rippers now. They look pretty cool, so we'll pop them on. I mean, for a bush camper like myself, I need to go on favourites really. They are brilliant for the bush. So we go back into our Fortbyte. So we've got Salty Spring and we got the chair, so 2 more pieces. Thank you very much. It's up to 31 now. So is there any more that we can do? Okay, accessible by night time inside the mountaintop castle ruins. So that's a pretty easy one to find up near Haunted Hills. So we'll bob down and get number 50. Okay then, so we're going up to the mountain here. I've not actually seen this one yet, but I'm pretty sure it's easy to find. The problem is it's needed to be had at night time, and we are very much daytime at the moment, so I'm just going to hang around until we get to the night. It's still light at the moment, but I've got a good guess that it is down in this bottom, if you're looking at Haunted Hills here, this bottom left hand corner as we float in, because there's been a lot of activity I've seen as we've been floating down. The problem is it is not night time. So I'm just going to hide up and wait for night to come. Right, so it's night time now, so we're just going to head to the upstairs palace. Now, I reckon, I don't really know where it is yet, but we will find it. There's other people around, so right, we found it, so let me just collect it and then we'll show you exact location. So if you look at the map, the L and the S are just above the L, but if we come into the main room, so if you're heading into here, storm's coming now, so the zip line brings you to the top there, so if you run into the main chest where the light is, and then you can find it just lurking around there. I need to get a move on because I don't have much health. I must admit, I really do not like the baller. You can just sit here, look, you've got an extra 150 health. Now, even though I've got hardly any sort of shield or health, I've just been added another 150. So I'm going to sit here, just wait. I mean, even as a king of the bush campers, I don't think these ballers are fair. So I hope they get vaulted pretty soon. Sick if I just stayed in that baller until somebody saw me. I didn't even bother to get them. But we should have now. We've got top 10 on elimination, 2 items. So we've got Demi outfit and her challenges. There we go. So let's pop her on. Sorry, Special Forces. We'll have to just leave you slightly. So a quick look at her challenges. Rocks, Demi. So we've got just the Fortbytes. Super. Right, so what have we got left to do? By the way, that downtown drop. Not one for me. So, not much on the right here, so what other ones can we open? So number 1, we can't, there's XP. Right, so accessible weighing Pet Bat Bling at the northernmost point. Now we all know the northernmost point because we've done that in a challenge before, so we'll pop down and get that one. Just before we do that, we'll check out the other challenges. Pet Bat Bling. XP, Battle Pass. Accessible by using Tomato Head emoticon inside the Der Burger restaurant. Right, so there's 2 more left to get. So we'll start with the most northern point, Pet Bat Bling. I never wear backpack because it's not very good in the bush really. So we've got KO on. Right, let's go for this piece. Now the north point isn't in the middle at the centre, unlike most of the spots. It's just north of the sort of the mini racetrack that's at the top there. So we'll pop a marker down and have a look. So I think the best emote of the battle pass has to be the sign spinner. Especially as we've got quite a few of these this season. 10% win rate at the moment, or we were before doing all the challenges. So a bit of a distance to go, so I'll just float down to there. As I always worth floating down if it's a challenge that a lot of people have to do at one point, because if no one's got any patience, they'll want to get there as fast as they can, and sometimes that means you can't collect what you want to do, so you've got to start all over again. So for the sake of a 1 minute float down, you can save yourself 2 or even 3 goes if you're just trying to get there straight away. Right, so we're closing in now, so we have Junction, sort of this sort of film studio I think it is, and if I remember correctly, I look a bit daft if it's not true, we have the most northernmost point. Oh, it's looking good. Just float in here, no one else around because we floated down. There we go, so see there by the rocks? Oh blimey, it's very shiny. Thank you very much indeed. And you can get me now if you want, mister. Oh, Battle Pass 99, very nice. Should stay here and do this. Oh, bye. While I'm on, here's Junction. If you're looking for Week 3's Battle Pass, it's just on the top of this pile of trucks here. So it's just behind the reboot van, which is on solo for some reason. So we have a chest up there. In fact, I should go and get something, shouldn't I really? In fact, I'm going to smash it now, aren't I? Bye bye. Noob. So I managed to escape. I'm going to see if I can get to the Der Burger one, which is in Neo Tilted. Maybe a little bit tricky. Seems I've right. Just escaped someone trying to snipe me, but I want to see if we can get to Neo Tilted from here. You can see the Der Burger. Can we sneak in? Somebody there. Thank you. Der Burger. Right. So here's the Der Burger restaurant. So we're just going to float down underneath. Right, so here's our chips. No one's been in here. It's amazing. Anyway, I don't know why I'm collecting that. Here's a Fortbyte. So we need to get the tomato. I wasn't expecting to do this one, so under T. Tomato head. Thank you very much. So that's another one in the bag. So again, just look at Neo Tilted. It's just under the T of Tilted, and you just float in here. If you're a bit more efficient than me, then you'll have the tomato head on your first page, and save having to do that because usually there'll be a lot of people here. The fact we've come late has been quite useful. My battery's running out, so let's have a quick look at the Fortbyte jigsaw. So we've got loads more opened up there. So we're on to 34 now. We can't actually do any more, I don't think, now. XP, Battle Pass XP. Right, so there's 3 left we can unlock, so we'll have to wait for them. So there's definitely some sort of, is it a man climbing a wall? Is it our Jonesy here? Got some sort of redness here. It's be interesting to see what it is. I'm pretty sure that does look like an eye to me. It's a crater or an eye, but we're gonna go for an eye. There's a leg here. Interesting. So we'll see how many we have to unlock until we can work out exactly what's going on. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got the new skin today. So yeah, we can emote her. She's very happy about that. And we have lots of Fortbyte pieces. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.